The Roadmap to Riches versus the Ultimate Branding Course, or UBC for short. Look, I'm going to be real with you in this video because honestly, people are starting to make it out like all you need to do is join this program and then next thing you know, you're going to start getting rich, when realistically, it's not as easy as that. So stick around till the end of this video, and by the end, you'll know if it's right for you. And of course, if you do decide to get started, I've got the best additional resources you're going to find on the internet. I've got things like a custom funnel, custom email sequence. I've also got traffic training, as well as step-by-step tutorials. So if you want to resell even faster, make sure you check out those. Once again, link down below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the roadmap versus the UBC. Now, what I've done is I've logged into both of these courses right now. As you can see, the Roadmap 3.0 course is on the left, the Ultimate Branding course is on the right. And to tell you the truth, they're not just courses, they have both pretty solid communities as well. Now, the first thing I want to compare right off the bat is something I believe most people would be interested in, and that is the amount of members that are in each program. So if I come to the Roadmap to Riches, if I come to find members on the left, you'll notice that it's got 46,000 members inside of this program. Now, if I look at the Ultimate Branding course on the right, you'll notice they have 23. So it's literally half the size of each one. Now, there is something I want to point out as well. I joined the Roadmap to Riches in October 2023. At the time, there was about 12,000 members, and it was on a crazy growth trend at the time. When it hit around 32 to 35,000 members, it actually started slowing right down. And these last few months, it's just been slowing and slowing, just slowly growing and growing, but it hasn't been going nuts like it used to. Whereas I joined the Ultimate Branding course in February 24, and just in this last month alone, it's almost had half of its members join in literally the month of April. So it's pretty exciting to see the growth inside of the Ultimate Branding course right now. If you're purchasing just literally for the Master Resell Rights aspect of it, then maybe the Ultimate Branding course would be the most popular option to get right now. It seems to be trending, so that's just something to keep in mind as well. So let's just quickly go and look at the different types of meetups you can have inside of here. So if I come to calendar and the Ultimate Branding course and meetups inside of the Roadmap to Riches, you can see this is where all of the live calls happen. So we have what's called Beyond the Roadmap, which happens each week. We've also got a welcome funnel call, which happens each week. And then there's also a couple of different calls for different languages. Now, if I just come back to the Roadmap 3.0, you can actually see when those calls happen. So at the moment, you can see there is Beyond the Roadmap call that's going to happen in just a few minutes. And then there's also the welcome funnel call in the 18th. So you get about 2 calls inside of the roadmap a week. Sometimes there is a different language one inside of there too. Whereas inside of the Ultimate Branding course, they have 3 English meetups a week, and then they have 1 different language one as well. So slightly more engagement, slightly more community driven inside of the Ultimate Branding course. I know there's quite a few admins inside of here. I believe there's about 10 admins, and I believe half of them jump on the course, whereas I think it's just Zach and Hannah for the roadmap, so there's slightly less. So if you're into live calls and you want to have more engagement, then maybe the UBC is a bit better. They do have what's called the challenges in the Roadmap to Riches though. It's basically if you've gone through the course content, feeling a little bit stuck, you can actually join all of these different calls. You can see a lot of people are going through these challenges right now. So instead of trying to figure it out on your own, you can do it with other people as well. It's a pretty cool scenario. I personally haven't done it, but if you want to give it a go, if you're feeling stuck, these may be something that is worth looking into. So now we've gone through the live calls and communities, let's actually go into the course content. But before we do, I want to give my honest opinions about both of these programs. Now, they both teach similar things online, but they do have focuses in different areas of growing an online business. Now, to tell you the truth, I believe the roadmap is probably more of a program that's designed for the long-term creator. You're going to learn how to set up a solid foundation, create sales systems from scratch, and then you're going to focus on different ways to get traffic. And then eventually you're going to go and create your own digital product. And eventually you're also going to optimize everything, increase the lifetime customer value of your audience. And then from there, if you reach that stage, you should be at an extremely good place in time. Whereas the Ultimate Branding course isn't really focused so much on the long-term digital product creation or increasing lifetime customer value. It's more focused on social media growth. Of course, there's going to be optimization. You can resell the program as well, like all Master Resell Rights courses. But the Ultimate Branding course really focuses on growing your social media channels. And I'll go through the course contents now so you can actually see how they look. So this is the Roadmap 3.0. And if we go through the actual content, you can see in the Roadmap 3.0 update, they've actually just updated how they deliver their content. So first of all, you'll go through what they call stage 1, which is building your solid foundation, right? So this is just talking a little bit about the platform itself, but then going into actually finding a good business name and building a solid business base, things like the branding essentials. And this is just going to give you a really good idea where you need to start with an online business. Once you've done that, you go into actually building your sales systems, which they call your automation. And this is talking about the different platforms you can sell on. Of course, they teach you how to set up to sell the Roadmap to Riches itself. Easy to teach you how to sell something when there's something to sell than selling nothing at all. And then, of course, they go into things like email marketing with the different platforms as well. And then they go into driving your traffic. Now, honestly, most people are probably just going to stay at stage 3, because if you follow these first 3 steps properly and then you start focusing mainly on traffic, you should be getting sales from either using the Master Resell Rights aspect of this course or even affiliate marketing, which they touch on inside of here. And if you do progress from that, that's when you start building your own products. And there is quite a bit inside of this, and I believe it's actually really good. And then finally, it's talking about optimizing your business to get higher profits from your customers. So overall, a very good digital creators course, especially if you want to build your own products. But if you're someone that just wants to grow a massive social media following, you want to convert your followers into sales, then maybe the Ultimate Branding course is more for you. And let me show you what I mean. So here we have a welcome video. This is basically about building the foundations, right? Understanding where you need to start. And you can see it's just one little module inside of here. Now it's all delivered in video content as well, which is cool. But let's just carry on with the modules. And just to let you know, I believe there's over 300 videos in each course now. It's absolutely insane how much content is in these 2 programs. So next we go through the funnel building, which is basically this entire stage in just one module once again. And then it goes into HQ branding. So stage 3, driving your traffic, is basically where the Ultimate Branding's course's focus actually is, because this is going to show you how to set up on social media, how to launch your brand, how to grow on Instagram, how to grow on TikTok, how to create content, how to create follow-up emails as well. A little bit of attraction marketing, being efficient. So this is more about actually creating content, how you can structure your days, your weeks. Same thing here, how to stay organized. Talks about reels, editing your reels, editing with different software. Then it's creating value videos, succeeding with Master Resell Rights as a business. So that's pretty interesting. So it's more focused once again on selling pre-made products versus actually creating your own. Then it goes in faceless marketing, which is going nuts right now. Then it's got a little bit about beauty business branding. So if you owned a beauty business, that's a module for you. Then it's got mindset, selling online, daily methods of operations. It also talks about affiliate marketing and creating your own affiliate programs, how to use ChatGPT for social media, digital product creation, how to set up ManyChat, and also live recordings. So hopefully after going through the different modules in these courses, you can see that they have their own purposes online to serve their own audiences. So if you're someone that wants to create your own digital products eventually, then maybe the Roadmap to Riches is more suited to you. It's going to give you all of the foundations as well as the research and fundamentals you need to build your online digital product business. Whereas if you just want to grow a massive audience on social media, you can still monetize it. You can still resell the UBC as well. You can sell your own products. It just doesn't go as much in depth with the product creation as it does inside of the Roadmap. So you've got, once again, digital product creation course, the Roadmap to Riches, or you've got the social media course, which is the Ultimate Branding course. So hopefully this comparison has given you an idea of what to expect with both of these programs. At the end of the day, if you're just purchasing it because everyone's saying it's the holy grail and it's going to make you crazy rich, You are going to need to do a lot of work. If you haven't even been online with digital marketing before, it's going to be a bit of a roller coaster. There is a lot to learn, but at the end of the day, there is great skills to be had. And if you implement what's taught, you've got a very good chance of seeing some sort of success. So I hope you enjoyed this roadmap to riches versus the ultimate branding course comparison. Once again, if you want to get my additional resources, check them out in the description. But that's it from me. If you liked the video, smash thumbs up button. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.